Hey, everybody, and welcome to Royally Screwed. I almost said Poop Show Saturday.
Nope.
My bad. She's Heather. I'm Sandy. And today is Trash Day.
Woo, woo.
It is Wednesday, August 26th, which means it is my brother's birthday. Haven't wished him a happy birthday yet, but I'll get on that. My bad.
Oops.
It's not like he's going to respond.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Eric. Anyway, today we are literally just gonna, it's an ongoing conversation, right? Harry, Meghan touchdown in the UK.
Yay.
You know? Vicky's here already. Hey, Vicky. Mary. I don't know who
Shame.
this other... Is it
Shamel.
Shane? Shamel.
Shamel?
Girl, you're going to have to correct us. But hello to you.
Hey.
What'd you do today on this glorious of all trash days?
Oh, I love a trash day. What did I do? I talked to you.
Fair. Did you sleep in again?
No. What time was I up? 9? 9. I was sleeping in shifts last night. So I was up at 5 this morning. I was up at 1 and then I was up at 5. And then I must have passed out again. So I think I got up around 9.
Yeah. Yeah. I was awake at a very odd time. And then I was sending Brian TikToks.
Oh, God. I saw you on TikTok last night. I was awake.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was like at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah. Your time.
I ran. You guys, it was so crazy. All right. Ready for this? I fell asleep. I wake up to, because I felt like my husband was next to me, and I woke up and it felt like early morning. And cause he gets to go to work very, very early because he's a time zone behind everybody else that he works with. And so I thought it was like super early when he gets up. I'm like, what time is it? Y'all, it was 10:56 p.m.
Oh, you slept that hard. I hate that.
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. I've done that. You go to, like, you sleep.
10:56 the next day. And I was like, wait, it's still today? I was like, oh my God. So I go back to sleep. And he just left me where I was, which was good. And then I wake up because I hear this like sound. And I was like, it sounded like it was a crunch sound. And I swear, I thought that window, like, I thought it just like the glass had like finally given up and fell out of the frame and all that. And I'm like, at this point, it's 1:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Now I'm just awake. So yeah, I doom scrolled for a little bit and was just laughing hysterically at some videos. And I was like sending them to Brian. Anyway, then I finally went back to sleep.
Oh,
there's Brian.
He's like Beetlejuice, man.
He is. No, he said he wanted to come and give the ladies the old razzle dazzle. Say hello. All right, Brian.
Oh, dear Lord. Yeah,
Dazzle is Brian.
Oh, I went to the store. That's what I did.
No.
And now I'm here. Yeah. And I talked to my mom.
I made dog food. I emptied my dishwasher.
Mine's still broken.
I did empty my dishwasher. But I made the first half of the dog food. I have to do the second half when we're done here.
You can just stamp Maytag on my butt and I am the dishwasher.
Did you know? I had to look this up. Did you know dogs can eat like bell peppers?
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I put Brian, settle down. Look at the chat.
It's showtime. Yeah.
No, they can eat bell peppers. It's actually good for them.
How about that?
But they can't have you don't want them to have too much because it can give them upset time.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So the first half of the dog food is done. And then we just have to I just have to brown up the chicken. Throw that in there and we're good to go. Hey, Maureen.
Hey, Maureen.
We got both Sharons in here. You knew the Sharons were coming. The Sharons were coming. They knew Brian was going to show up.
The Sharons.
Now, Brian, who else are we waiting for? Sarah and Michelle, was it?
All the usual
He's
stuff,
got his own little legion of fans, which I think is
doesn't he?
hilarious.
He's got his own little harem. No grapes. No grapes.
Mm-mm. Yeah, no grapes. You're right. Also, pistachios.
You know what corgis really like?
Hmm.
Blueberries for some reason.
Yeah, we put blueberries in water, so it's
Oh.
like Bobby Raffles for them. It's good.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's like good enrichment, Or
Yeah.
sometimes you can just take a handful of them and chuck them out in the yard and let them go hunt them down. They freaking love that. Well, they're hound dogs, so they're hunters, so they like to do that kind of stuff. I also thought about getting them a sandbox because they like to dig. Lou is very against this. He's like, there's gonna be sand everywhere.
Yep, it's true story.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I think we kind of missed that window because it's summer's almost over.
Right.
What am I going to do with the sandbox in the winter? Yeah.
I do not know. Yeah, no, yeah. Today's better than yesterday. I will say that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh.
I just want to thank everyone in the chat because a lot of people reached out to me yesterday. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. I'm not kidding. When I say more people called me about Dolly Parton passing away than when my own father died, I'm like, come on. Clearly, I was more I was more grief stricken with this one.
Oh, actually, I need to send you this really quick because I forgot to send it to you. You're gonna freak out because you would think, right? You would think that people would just be nice about Dolly, right?
Oh, someone's saying something mean. I'm gonna go to jail.
Oh, I just texted it to you because I'm not gonna put it on screen. But yep. Right?
I'm going to jail.
There you go.
All right. There it is. Everyone get the GoFundMe going. Heather's going to need bail money.
Did you see though, like all these monuments and bridges and all sorts of things just lit up pink for her?
So lovely. Beautiful. It was lovely. And the what are they called? Like the Royal Band Orchestra?
Yeah. The orchestra that plays out front of Buckingham Palace, they played 9 to 5 in honor of her at Changing of the Guard. Is it about the Jag? It's not about the Jag. It's about her Wikipedia page. I'm sure it's been corrected by now, hopefully.
That's not cool. Did you know if you look her name up, butterflies will come up on the page?
Actually, did you click on one of the butterflies?
No.
Yep, you need to.
What happens when you click on one?
Just go do it.
What happens when you click on one of the butterflies?
Look. She's like, what happens when you click on a butterfly? You should just I think you just tap on the butterfly and something wonderful happens. You're welcome.
Thank you for that.
You're
welcome. Recommend. You guys go Google Dolly Parton right now and all these butterflies come up.
Click on a butterfly.
Look, see? Look. And then you click on the butterfly. And it says right here, we'll always love you.
Isn't that great? Have fun with that, y'all.
Hours of entertainment.
Yes. Google does some cool stuff sometimes,
Oh, I know when you Googled like Wizard of Oz and touched the ruby slippers, their tornado goes.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
They do fun stuff, and I think there's this thing on Google that if you type something in, you can play old school video games.
Really?
Yeah.
You go Google.
Every once in a while they impress me. Not
right.
that often, but every once in a while.
Right.
So anyway.
Do our shout outs?
Yeah, we got to do those shout outs because we got to get into this. I mean, we've definitely got an hour and a half worth of conversation about this.
Right. Yes, and I will be better today because Heather was having a meltdown yesterday.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I think we were all having a collective meltdown, though.
Yes.
So power numbers. So first up is Carol, who is not here, but she's got Palace Fashion Files, and she's one of our moderators. So please go check her out on the IG. Actually, we have no moderators here today.
We have no moderators today, so be cool, because otherwise I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah, and you don't want that. So Sandy takes no prisoners.
Everybody be cool. Everybody act safe.
just be cool.
Just be cool.
Just be cool. Boulevard Beer is Sandy's people. Is that watermelon?
It is watermelon, salt, and lime. Okay, so my husband bought me this citrus pack, which, by the way, if you noticed yesterday, I had a wild reaction. They're citrusy, and they'll get you every once in a while, like back here. And it, like, I don't know if I just swallowed wrong or something, but it, like, got me all at the same time. I choked and got that, and I thought I was going to die. I was like, ugh.
I am not saying one word.
It was bad.
So check out Boulevard Beer. And hopefully maybe they will find us one day. Sandy's got to phone them. Make friends,
I know you
Sandy.
keep saying that, but I'm like, maybe I just email them.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Correspond somehow. And no tiara today there, my friend.
You guys, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just want to have my hair down. And they don't stay on real well if I have my hair up.
Here, I can do mine.
Well, I've got like all of them within arm's reach. Here. Holy Anastasia, get your bar talk.
Hang on. Bar talk.
Anastasia.
Yeah. And I kick her for you, sir.
So we've got
cracks me up every time.
We can talk about the Regina.
This is, which one did you say this was? The Charlotte, right?
It's the Charlotte.
And this one, ow.
Similar. I told you, backwards.
Yes. So the blue, it's just gorgeous. I call it frozen blue. I don't know what anyone else would call it, but
she
like
wanted one that matched her wedding ring. So I picked the one that I thought would match her wedding ring the best. You guys, we were doing all of this based off of a photograph.
Yes. No,
but
and
it worked out really well.
It did. It's very lovely. It's very lovely.
But yes, go to
highly recommend.
Queen Bee Crown Company. She's on Instagram, mostly on TikTok. Lovely. Her videos on TikTok are great. If you want to buy something sparkly, you can go to queenbeecrowncompany.com and purchase yourself a little something sparkly. And it's not just crowns. She has pretty headbands too.
Yeah.
So
really recommend.
Totally recommend.
And then last but not least, we have Camp Good Times. Camp Good Times is a camp for kids living with cancer. I tell a story every day. My bonus daughter was diagnosed with leukemia at the age of 3. Happy story. She's 27, and I understand not everyone gets that happy story. We are very, very, very thankful for Camp Good Times. It says it written in the name. It's a good time. So this is where kids can just go be a kid and be among their peers and have a lot of fun and take their minds off things children probably shouldn't have to think about to begin with. So right there is a pretty yellow donate button. Please, if it's in you to give, please hit it and leave us out of it. And yeah, it goes to a good cause, people. It's for the kids.
Yes.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that is their slogan, but it is now.
Hey, Carol. Honestly. Well, hey, Carol.
Fancy seeing you here.
Honestly, if that is not their slogan, it's a real missed opportunity.
Right?
That
maybe also, I could be on their PR team. I'm sure they love that. Oh, God.
You know. I did want to tell you this. I don't know if you knew this, that Dolly Parton actually changed her will after her husband died. Oh. So she left the bulk of her $500 million estate to charity.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a good person.
So she's made sure that her legacy will absolutely live on.
Yeah. Oh, and then I guess we got to touch on, I don't want to be too depressing. Tim Curry passed away yesterday too.
Yeah, dude. What is happening?
I don't know. Like,
it was like, didn't they all get together? Like, didn't the celebrities get together and agree to die in threes? So we've had Diane Keaton, Catherine O'Hara, Dolly Parton. That's where that should have ended. then Tim Curry's like, surprise, I'm going too, y'all. But I mean, we all feel bad for Tim Curry. That poor man.
He was very ill.
Yes. Bless him. What a legacy, though. Although I will say he is not the 80-year-old from Home Alone 2 that everybody was hoping would die.
Yeah, no, he had right. He had like a major stroke or something, right?
He had had it, a few years ago. He had a stroke, and just you guys, he was already older, so it was like it's kind of one of those things. It's like it's real hard to bounce back. So bless his heart.
Yeah. What was your favorite Tim Curry movie?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
You know where I first saw Tim Curry?
Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Annie.
Oh, yeah.
Annie. Rooster.
Yep, that's true.
Yep. Didn't like that guy for a very long time. He tried to hurt Annie.
I know.
Yep.
And
then he was in Clue.
Didn't he try kicking the dog in that movie too?
Yeah.
Didn't Rooster? Yeah.
He tried throwing Annie off a bridge. Well, that didn't go over well. Right? So that's all I remember. And then I remember him in Clue.
Punjab came and saved her.
Yeah. And Oscar. I loved that movie, Oscar. Hello.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. That guy, he can do anything.
Yeah.
Anything. He was just so good. So good.
And he was in, I think he played the Magic Mirror in Bartok the Magnificent.
I just, like, his voice was just so fabulous.
Right? Any cartoon, like, you cannot... his voice was like legendary. It was, he, I think, was up there with James Earl Jones with having a very distinct voice.
And like Morgan Freeman and stuff like that.
Yeah. He's in there.
Speaking of James Earl Jones, you guys, I have this friend. His name is Steve, and he sounds just like James Earl Jones. So I used to make him, I'm not kidding, I used to make him leave me voicemails doing James Earl Jones monologues.
It's so funny.
Listen to this. Well, wow, I just turned my ringer all the way up, and that's...
Ray, people will come, Ray. They'll come to Iowa for reasons they can't even fathom.
It's a voice note.
They'll turn up your driveway without even knowing why they're doing it. They'll arrive at your door as innocent as children longing for the past.
That's funny.
Isn't that crazy?
You should get him to say everything the light touches is yours. Oh, come on.
Look, Simba. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. A king's time is ruler.
I didn't even know that was going to happen. That's so funny.
No, I used to, the first thing I ever had him do, and this was when I first met him. This was before I was even pregnant with Jet. So like 20 years ago, I made him do the outgoing message on my cell phone or the voicemail as Darth Vader.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? He's so fantastic. And he's been like, he was a voice actor for like a really long time. It was just something he did on the side. But yeah, he's so fantastic. I would just like, I'd call him or text him and pick a new monologue. And then he would figure it out, call back, and he would leave it on a voicemail for me. And then I would just save it as a voice memo.
That's so awesome.
Way to go, Steve. You're the best.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
By the way, he did that. If you build it, they will come from Field of Dreams.
Oh,
he did that. We all had JJ's restaurant because we were all a part of this community. We had gone and we did a huge opening day, like cookout, tailgate, all of this for the Royals home opener one year. And when I tell you, he stood there and did this speech for everybody, and like crowds of people were just coming over. He had hundreds of people standing around him listening to him give this speech. Like, it gave us goosebumps. It was wild.
So cool. It's so
what a guy.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Well, we want to thank everyone in the chat for being here. Connie's here. Australia's awake. And Mary, who did we miss?
Should Australia be awake?
I think she's working.
Oh, Connie, are you working, girl? That stinks.
Yeah. But hi, Connie. Oh, hi, Jackie. I didn't see Teresa yet, but we'll say hi to Jackie. Hi,
Is
Jackie.
Teresa here?
I haven't seen her yet, but
You haven't seen
they
her
watched
yet?
the replay.
Oh, by the way, Mary said that Sarah is working, but she will check in. That's more for Brian.
That.
Yeah. Well, it was more for Brian than it is for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Kate's here. Did you see Kate's here? She said she's working, so she's gonna dip in and out. Ski Bunny Jen.
Oh, hi, Jen. Yeah, hi, Ski Bunny. Hi, honey.
Connie, you said Connie. I just want to make sure we get everybody because we love having you guys in the chat. Last night ever tonight. Get it, girl.
Yep. So yeah, and we did earlier. We said hello to in the beginning. Okay. Yeah. So all right. Let's start here.
God, where do we start?
Oh, Teresa's here. See?
Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Keegan. Oh, sorry. I talked over you. You go ahead.
It's kind of funny. You said Tegan. I said hi to Jackie.
Oh, okay. Oh, and Xana. Hello. Hello.
Is that the one that you call Xanax? Because you can't. Yep.
Yeah, that's one I was calls that. I don't think she minds though.
Yeah, Xana, we're sorry. Yeah. But to be fair,
you know, if you're here as one of the screwballs, if you're here as one of the screwballs, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into, though.
Yeah, you're gonna.
If I just rename you, it's a what's that called? Like just a rite of passage, people.
It's also her love language is to give you like it's just how she read it at the time, and that's your new nickname. Yep. Oh, yep. She loves it.
See.
Yay.
I never say it to be mean or cruel.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. I just.
That's right, Carol. The Sussexes have landed. By the way, they've already made some statement or whatever threatening the press about photographing the damn kids going to school.
So do we. Okay, hang on. Let's go. Okay, hold the phone. Here, let's go to this because this is going to take 2 seconds for us to talk about, and then we'll get into all that.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Oh, God.
So here's the new baby of it all, the spiced apple, and it came out today. We all made our bets.
That's right. We did make our bets.
I was totally wrong.
Who won that one? Who won?
Sandy.
Nailed it right on the head. Dead on, balls accurate. $12.
Yeah, $12 a jar.
Yeah, but I kind of figured it was going to go along with the jam or the spread.
Yeah, so I thought for sure it's going to be more money because here everything you get spiced up. It is more money, so I would think that would make sense. Guess not.
You know what though? It kind of makes me wonder though. This way, I think that it's not organic. You know what I mean? It's it's not going to be considered organic.
Well, you would think.
Because the ones that you get from the grocery, those are not an organic product, right? So those are the ones that in the States or where I'm at, those are the ones that were ranging anywhere from $8 to $12. Now, farmers market prices for something like that you would have been correct.
Yep. So
Teresa, still too much for baby food. She's not wrong.
She is not wrong.
No, it is too much for baby food.
Ooh, and Ski Bunny lives in the California. And she says apples hasn't even been in season yet in California. So these are either local or old apples from last year's crops.
Gross.
Yum. See, and that's why it's $12.
Yeah, Vicky, probably a good call. Because remember the blackberry spread? Remember she came out with that, then forgot she came out with it. Then she revisited it, and then it was 3-pack of the blackberry. Remember that?
No. There's a 3-pack. Did you want? I didn't want to bring up the website, but I can.
Here we go. We don't need to bring up the website. It gives me anxiety. I already I'm getting itchy in a hive right here. I can't with her.
A 3-pack's $42. And one's 12. There you go. The end.
So you say $4 Oh, wait, no. That would have been, wait, what? A 3-pack is how much?
42.
Oh, you don't save any money.
No.
You're paying more to buy 3.
Because it comes in a fancy box.
Who gives a shit about a box?
Apparently, it's worth some coin.
Is that?
I don't know. I don't make the prices. You know, my husband said you're never going to be disappointed in quality. So if it's only $12, I wouldn't mind paying $20 for apple butter because you're never disappointed in quality. You're never upset, right?
I just feel like you'd really have to like apple butter. And seeing as how like only the Americans can buy this crap.
Get excited.
You know, and here's the other thing. Apparently only Americans know what apple butter is.
Yeah, that's true, because I had to look it up.
Exactly. Yeah, you guys.
She's a retail disaster. You got it right there, Susan.
A retail disaster. You are not wrong, my friend.
You are not wrong. Megzy probably saves her store bags too. Right?
Well,
probably.
She's going to need a new tote bag for all that pacing back and forth outside Kensington.
Oh, yeah. She's going to be
hitting every palace. Just wait. She'll be seen outside of Windsor. She'll be seen outside of Kensington. She'll be seen outside of freaking Buckingham Palace. She's going to be all over the freaking place.
She'll be at Greg's getting a sausage roll.
Apparently, the sentiment on the ground in the UK is not good. Like, it's to the point where, like, if she goes to a grocery store, like, people are salty AF. And it's because the security thing is still up in the air.
Yeah.
So
I still say, I'm telling you, UK, don't come for the messenger, but you're going to be on the hook for something. I'm not saying maybe it's going to be like full security, but you're going to be on the hook for something. You just wait.
Yeah.
Haven't been wrong yet.
I'm curious because like there is something about this that I find worth discussing. What's that lady's name? Is it Sabina Mahmood?
Mm-hmm.
Like she's like the home secretary or whatever. He's been like trying his best to like hit her up, right? And the thing about it is that the UK is trying super hard to be like chill with the United States. You know, we're not, because you know that guy is gonna screw it up. But like we're not trying to be chill. They're trying to be chill because, well, cooler heads do prevail, and I have a feeling you guys are going to be better at that than we are. But if there was some kind of legality issue with Harry's visa application, I have a feeling they're not going to want to like tangle too much with that. Like not wanting to piss off the United States and like kind of just like play ball with him. I don't know. There's something really weird about all like that theory. Remember we discussed it about like how allegedly he was going to be interviewed by federal agents regarding his visa application, and how I guess on the application he said, nope, never done drugs ever in my life, don't use drugs, yada yada yada. Then of course it comes out, you know, because that's what smart people do. Then they tell on themselves in a book detailing in large quantity of all the drugs that he's done and still does. Not just a hat rack, my friend. Yeah. So, and the thing is that in the United States, the penalties for stuff like that, like he could have spent up to 5 years in prison.
What? He's just going to say, I didn't say that.
And it's fine. You can say that. And the funny thing is that they did bring this up once in court, right? His book. And Harry's own attorney said, are you ready? Just because it was something written in a book doesn't mean it's factual. So basically, you're saying whatever was written in Spare is crap. Like a giant
So
lie.
basically, you're saying Harry's a liar?
Well, here's the thing, though, and especially with something like that, you tell one lie, we're going to start questioning everything that you said. You know what I mean? Once you've been caught out, and that's the problem with somebody, when you lie, it's like people are going to question the truth all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think either of these two dimwits get that. Once you're caught out in a lie, all your truth is now in question.
Right.
Right? And so it's like an attorney, if they're found to have done something dishonest or corrupt or whatever, all of their cases then, their previously argued cases, now are open game and will have to be retried.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's like it's the same damn thing. So I don't know.
I don't know. So they have touched down in the UK. They are here or there, if you will.
Yay.
They came in on a private jet. Who did they not piss off yet that they got someone to give them a private jet?
I'm going to guarantee you Charles paid for it. That would be the only thing I can think of. Ooh, or, okay, here's a second thought. Remember we had the conversation where we thought that Charles would agree to pay Harry's legal bills, but they would have to play ball. And so Harry maybe ran to Elton. He was like, hey, great news. My dad's going to pay for a bunch of this stuff. And maybe Elton was like, fine, you can use my jet then.
I just want to know. Because it's not theirs. That's for damn sure. Oh, everyone take a look.
I don't even know how to do this well.
There you go. No, you're doing good. Haha.
Sorry, Archie.
This is our commercial segment because we don't have commercials in our thing. So
we sure don't.
Want one of those fun, royally screwed opening tabber thingy, right? Royally
it's only going to open a can, y'all. It's not open in a bottle. But I'm betting I can find a bottle opener to make. But this thing is not open in a bottle. We could not. Allegedly, that's going to open a bottle. What? We couldn't even figure this out. We were like, which direction? You had 3 actual adults trying to figure this out.
Nah, I'm not knowing. So, but if you want one of those awesome opener thingies, please write royally_screwed at outlook.com. And Sandy answers all the emails. So
I do.
She does.
You guys, Ruthie needed a cuddle.
So our friend here at, where are we? Page 6.
Oh, lovely.
Fun, right? Well, it's not their fault. We like page 6. They say Prince Harry and Meghan Markle and kids land in the UK 6 years after Megxit. Reverse Megxit. I don't know. What do we call this? Slithering back, tail between legs, eating crow.
Sucks it.
Sucks it. Yeah. Take that, suck it. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and their 2 young children returned to the United Kingdom Wednesday to begin their extended stay. The family of 4 flew privately from California and landed at Birmingham Airport at lunchtime, the Telegraph reported. Prince Archie, 7, Princess Elizabeth, 5, are set to begin school in England next week, per the outlet. The Suckets are bringing their dogs, Mia and Pula, with them to England, but are keeping their chickens in Montecito, California. Funny enough, how we talked about that yesterday. Huh.
Isn't it interesting? Because Meghan, in her infinite wisdom, and again, I think she thinks it's a clapback, right? I think she thinks it's a clapback, but she had posted up that tea towel, right?
Yeah.
And it said, people who take care of chickens are also known as chicken tenders. And it's she put that up because everybody was running the story that they're just basically abandoning their chickens in Montecito. Because you can't, they're not going to take them to the UK. They can't.
So, Pig 6 has reached out to Harry and Meghan's reps for comments last week. Page 6 confirmed that Harry 41 and Meghan 45 were moving back to England for an extended period of time. However, they will not be returning to royal life and will continue to pursue their independent business deals. What a bunch of crap. If anyone believes that, you guys are on as good as crack as they are. You guys are all on glue.
Listen, but if that's the case, if you want to do your independent, you want to be financially independent, you want to do your own independent business deals and like all of that, then I don't really give a flying F if you're the king's son. The king's sister, the king's brothers, they don't receive 24/7 armed security. Do you know when they get security? When they're working on behalf of the monarchy. That's when they get it. The king and queen get it, and William and Catherine and their children get it. That's it.
Sandy, you're forgetting most trolled person for 10 years. You're forgetting.
Hold on a second.
Hello?
Ooh, hey, Harry, how's it going? Listen, honey, nobody gives a shit. Okay? Nobody cares.
What do you mean? My wife is the most trolled person in 10 years.
Yeah.
For 10 years.
Well, I'm going to need you guys to think about what is the common denominator in all of that. Yeah, it's you and your wife. Okay? So
also though, but I got the mean people after me.
Yeah.
Hitmen.
You know, I probably would have handled that security thing then before moving my wife and my children to the UK. You might want to check in on those big bad jihadists or whatever it is. You guys are fun. Anyway, thanks so much for all the content.
We need money. We're broke.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Toodles. Seriously, I honest to God, I think William and Catherine should just hire me and let me just like the only thing I do is handle the Harry and Meghan thing. Like, you over there, what's your question? Oh no, I distinctly recall you said something really crappy about the Princess of Wales while she had freaking cancer. Get out. Anyway, no, Harry, who the hell is Harry? Never heard of Meghan Markle.
You know, like, I swear that's how they're going to spin it, though. You don't understand how trolled I am. How trolled. But here's the thing, though. I said this yesterday. I'm going to say it again. You're going to see them at an opening of a grocery store, at an opening of a 7-Eleven, a convenience store at the end of the block. Whatever they can do to get their faces in papers. They're not going to like just be there and go into hiding. Oh no. And I'm telling you right now, this girl's going to walk up and down the street more than a street walker themselves and hope she gets really good shoes just to get
honest to God, I think the British media, and I know that they want to get the clicks and the, you know, the engagement and all the things, but if they really wanted to make a point, just ignore them. What they should do is collectively, they should all agree. And I promise you, all it would take, go for a 1-week blackout. 1 week of blackout. Do not report a damn thing about the Sussexes. Don't even mention them. Not a picture, nothing. Give them what they're asking for. Give them what they're asking for. They want to be left alone by the press. No, they don't. They don't. But if you give it to them because they said they wanted it, and maybe just write some glowing, lovely pieces about the Prince and Princess of Wales and the King and the Queen, and talk about the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. They're fantastic. Princess Anne's always freaking gold. You got so much. You got so much you could write about if you just did a 1-week blackout. Can you imagine the absolute meltdown?
Oh, yeah.
And I promise you, the thing about it is that, and I say this every freaking day, if you give Harry and Meghan enough rope they will hang themselves. They always do. They always do. The trash takes itself out every time. Welcome to Wednesday Trash Day.
Look at that pretty plane, though, eh? So, according to our friends here, where am I looking at? The Telegraph. Harry and Meghan returned to Britain without close police protection. Sussex begin extended stay in UK with their children, supported by personal security team. All right.
Sure. I don't know if that's necessarily the plane they flew in on. Honest to God, they could just use a random plane.
Could have used Meghan's broom.
There's not really any identifying things on that plane. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Well, it doesn't say Elton John on the side of it.
No. But like, is there even a tail number that you can make out? That's what I'm saying. I can't see anything.
I can't.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When there's nothing identifiable on a plane, you have to start asking yourself some questions. Trust me, I know Taylor Swift's tail numbers to her planes.
Not in a creepy way, Taylor Swift.
No. The only reason I know that, the only reason I know that was because my son's father, a friend of his, flew her a few times. Like he's like kind of like a backup for her jets, and it was like really touch and go over whether or not she was going to be able to make it. I think it was like coming from like freaking Japan to make it to the Super Bowl. It was like wild what she was going to have to do. And so like we were all just like, oh my God, I hope she really makes it, you know? And like that's why we found out what the tail number was. And then when she figured out what one of them was, it wasn't hard to figure out the other one because they park next to each other.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah. See, okay. So, listen, here's the deal. So my son's father, being a pilot, he works for same thing. It is a private jet company that you can charter. He no longer is beholden to like a specific owner of a plane. Now he flies all sorts of people.
You should fly us somewhere.
I have to pay for it.
Sure.
No, in the 11 years I was with that man, do you think I got to fly on one of those private jets?
No.
My kid flew on all of them. I did not fly on one. Now, I can't complain because every time I got to take a trip, they paid for me to fly first class. So I'm not going to be pissed.
Oh, well, beggars can't be
choosers.
But
I also got to fly in all the aerobatic planes and do all the fun tricks and all the crazy stuff. So that was a good time.
I'm with Ski Bunny here. And we've talked about this, that there's got to be a camera crew somewhere going back to Witch Mountain.
I know for sure there's going to be.
Yeah.
Megan can't survive. She's got her first deal with Netflix still. That is still a thing, right? Mm-hmm. So I promise you, this is what she's going to try to do is shop a docuseries because it was the only thing. If you go back and you look at the last 6 years, it was the only thing that worked for them, right? It was the only thing that they created that worked. So, I mean, like, yeah, sure. Harry's book seemed like it was pretty great, but how quickly did Penguin Random House say, no, we would like 0 more things from you guys. But no, right.
Says, reported owned by a charter company. All right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like anybody can charter a plane. You just have to book it and pay for it. Or daddy.
Someone paid for it. Hope check cleared. How does that go down? You know, charter plane people. Let me tell you something fun. I have this stuff called apple butter. Now it's worth its weight.
Just pay us and we'll fly you wherever. We don't care.
How about flour sprinkles? No, seriously. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Hello.
Hello.
What the hell? Harry,
I think we got disconnected.
Harry, they didn't call me Duchess.
Oh my God. Oh, can we go down that road then, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So
I would love to. Is she
Duchess Delulu there with all the lovely articles. sorry, all these lovely articles that have come out about what a hag she is. Have we discussed who's going to sign up for that job being
Who
there
is going to help them with anything?
in the UK? Now, it's one thing. Now, please, my United States friends, do not come after me. There's one thing to try to convince the US of, oh, no, Maisie's really nice. And when she was rolling in those circles of, you know, Oprah and Tyler Perry, and maybe Oprah made a phone call and being like, hey, maids are us. I don't know what they're called. You know, I got a friend, that the Duchess of Suckett. She's coming over and she's so sweet. She's so nice. You'd love her. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you need to do a,
I
you
mean,
know,
in America, what they had going for them was the fact that it was like, you know, they had that victim card already, right? So like they
right.
looked like
Oh, yeah.
downtrodden and done hard by. And on top of it, they were being like touted like, oh, do you want to work for royalty? How cool would that be? Oh my gosh, we could work for royalty. Then it just turns out she's a giant bitch. And like Harry's like, yeah, sure. You know, he's like, I'm nice, but I also clearly I'm in control of zero things around here. So
Right.
go with God. You know, I just.
But this is what I'm saying. There's one thing that you could probably get them to write. I don't know, right? Like to phone in a favor,
Or like
whatever.
maybe Oprah was like call, like maybe she was like asking around, do you know of anybody?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And you can spin that.
Right.
I don't know how you're going to do that in the UK because
everyone
knows your business. I'm just saying maybe some people in the United States didn't actually know what went down at the time when they moved back, and then the documentary went down, and now they are, right?
But as Americans, you know, like they're not necessarily like overly invested. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, they're going to get like Prince Harry. Wow.
I'm saying, I'm not trying to insult anyone from the United States. So I'm not saying that you don't.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of weight, and now you're rolling in these highfalutin circles.
Yeah.
Right. So why wouldn't she? Oh, she's so nice. Oh yeah, no problem. Blah blah blah. And she's the world's biggest hag. So
yeah.
And again, going back to the UK, who do you phone? What company? Because you're not going to go to.
She also doesn't have any friends. Meghan doesn't. Now, I wonder if Harry does. So we do know that allegedly they had dinner or something with Ginger Spice and her husband.
Oh, Ginger, really? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I think they didn't realize what the hell, like, I don't think they read the room yet. They hadn't taken that temperature. I think they get it now. But I think, I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying.
Ginger Spice is already having like enough, like, you know what I mean? Like birds of a feather kind of all flock together. Mm-hmm. She's like up to her eyeballs in like controversy with that husband of hers.
Right. What I was trying to say, like, so Megsy hiring someone, let's just say it is for like housekeeping, right? You're not going to hire someone off Craigslist. You have to go through a reputable company, right? You're rich. You don't want your shit going missing, right? Yeah. And who's going to take that on? And I'm with you. So too, who is she going to hang out with? This is going to be very interesting. I am very interested to see on who they start hanging out with, because if you think they're going to the UK and going into a bunker and you're never going to see them again, you guys are on really good glue.
They've got to. It's oxygen to them. It's oxygen to them. So, but the thing is that like the upper echelon, like British society, they've already dug their heels in. They picked a side. They were like, you know what, we're not going to do? We're not going to go against the King of England. And when I say the King of England, I mean William. More importantly, all of these new polls, like YouGov polls and whatever coming out. Mm-hmm. Wow. I can't even, like, there is something about the YouGov poll that makes me like, bye Archie. It makes me think to myself, I'm like, yeah, but okay, then why where are you going? Both Harry and Meghan are just above Andrew. Like, I think Meghan's at like a 22% approval rating. Or maybe that was Harry and Meghan's like 18. 18.
That's more than I thought.
Oh, yeah, it is 18 for her because that means that like 80% of the people in the UK are like 80%.
Well, it you know, when you said influencer, I'm going to be very, again, I'm very, very, very invested in this. What influencers are there going to be? More IG
Oh, yeah, I
influencers
get what
hanging
you're
out with
saying.
them?
Yeah. Well, maybe that's
Like,
all
you know
they
what I
got.
mean? Someone's going to, and I'm not saying this to be mean or anything, right? But one wrong person can always find a friend, you know? And someone's going to hitch their wagon to them thinking it's going to get them somewhere
Ooh.
further than
Yeah.
what it's going to happen.
Y'all,
Huh?
fun little blind item. Did I send you the blind item?
No.
I thought I did. Uh-oh. Hold on.
What? From today or the other day?
No, my bad. I don't think I did. There is a fun little blind item about our friend Harry.
He's a doe.
Don't believe
this
the
one?
hype. What?
This,
Wait.
I think the hardest part for the ginger. That one?
Yes.
I think the hardest part for the ginger hair.
Oh, yeah. The hardest part for the
With-
ginger hair Chuck with the move will be finding a new drug dealer. When he visited the country a few times back, he was wandering from house to house looking for the dealer he had connected with. Remember when Harry was outside ringing doorbells?
Dave's not here, man.
Ringing doorbells. And he claims that he was trying to find some old friends, like these very super close friends, the ones that allegedly had like moved away a decade ago. Yeah, it was Harry trying to find a drug dealer. And
Dave's not here, man.
If all of his old friends are over his crap, right? And they're done with him, which by the way, numerous friends of his have given interviews over the year, talk like all over the years, like right, just talking about how like they're like, we don't even recognize him anymore. We're so disappointed in him. We can't believe he would do any of this stuff. It's so shady. Like they have talked mad shit about this guy, right? Over the last 5 years. Then you add on top of it the fact that like he had to be given a very, very stark piece of reality in that court case where nobody was hacking your damn phone. Nobody was like breaking into your email or whatever. No, it was your friends. It was your friends. Your friends. I mean, come on.
Sorry, I'm singing in my head right now because Ski Bunny said hose and blow, but there's a song from like Trailer Park Boys, hookers and blow. So now I'm singing hookers and blow.
Like, I don't think Harry's got a freaking leg to stand on. I don't think he has. I don't think he has a support system. I don't think he has community. I don't think he has anything going back there. But I also think that he is delusional enough to think that he will waltz back in and just be able to pick up where he left off 10 years ago. I really do truly believe that this guy is so stupid that he thinks that he can just go back and it's just going to be like 2016 all over again.
Hey, I'm here. What's up?
Yeah. You guys miss me? No, fucker. Not even once. That's the
all right.
thing.
This is a good time for me to get my ice breaks in. We're going to get into all that part. All right. You say hi to the people.
Hi, chat. Yes, Ruby. Good question. How long before they're spotted with James Holt? I don't know. Something about the James Holt of it all made me think that poor man ran for his life. I don't know why, but it was the way that he just kept saying, like, I'm going to prioritize my family. I want to take care of my family. Oh my gosh. Hi, Carla. Carla, do you want to pop in and say hi, honey? I don't know if you're working or whatever, but I'll send you. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Here, Carla, if you want to pop in, but wait till she comes back because I can't actually get people. She sent me the stream today, so. Carla, I sent you the link if you want to pop in. Don't click on it though until she comes back. If you want to pop in. I don't know what you're doing. But it'd be fun to see ya. Yay! Carla's gonna pop in.
Oh, okay. Here.
Yay, Carla's here.
That'd be fun. Yeah. Hang on, Carla.
I sent her the link.
Happens, like, I'm trying, but I was not at the desk.
Sent it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I put the link in the chat.
I didn't know if you could do it or not. So, okay.
Oh, there we go. There it is again. Yay.
Sorry, I missed that part. I was not here.
I know. I told her to wait till you got back.
Oh. Hi, Carla. So,
Hi. Let's look at our friends.
like, we love friends. We have to get Carla a lip phone. She's going to invest in one.
Carla's going to need a lip phone.
Yeah. Everyone needs a lip
ask
phone.
Carla, like, what color lip phone would she want?
There's many colors.
I know. What in the hell?
What is going on?
Mine passed quality control, according to this here.
Did mine? Yeah, me too. Yay!
I'm pulling it off.
It's probably one thing I've ever passed in my life. And it doesn't even have anything to do with me. But okay, Carla's on her way. Yay. So, when you say you can't go home again, it's true, and it's a great example. The UK, no, the UK is not going to forget. Here's the thing: this is
you can't go home again, but you can shop there. It's Gross Point Blank. It's a great movie.
Ruby.
It's a good movie. I'm sorry. Wait, what happened? Did I miss what did you say, Ruby? Holt went early to set up their move. Is that what I'm supposed to be reading?
No, it's right at the end.
It didn't make it into the YouTube chat.
Oh, well, it made it in there. Rhymes with corn.
Ruby! It won't show up in the YouTube chat, girl. We have some safeguards. Some.
Funny, though. Everyone knows that color when I say it now.
Stop saying it. Stop saying it.
No, it's fun. Everyone.
By the way, you guys have way dirtier minds than I did. In my brain, I pictured a pink latex dress.
It's the fingernail polish. I'm just telling you. It's a thing. All right. So before I left, we were talking about like who's going to hire these people.
I can't imagine. No,
I don't know.
Who's going to volunteer to work for them? Shut up, Brian. Brian's like, I'd love safe words. Brian.
No,
girl, it's in the chat.
It's in the chat, sweetie. Here, I'll send it again.
Yeah, we'll send it
right under here.
Yeah, just click it on the chat. I love you so much, Carla. You're so cute.
Yeah, it's right there, honey. It's right.
Yeah, click that.
Yeah.
Well, we kept sending crap, so she probably annoyed you. She's probably like, what's wrong with them?
See, Ruby knows the color I mean. See, you guys all know. Don't pretend.
I know what you mean too.
But it's like,
sadly, I hate to tell you guys, that's the color that's on this, and you guys can't tell because apparently it's not picking up. So I am.
No, it looks purple on my end.
Yeah, I'm not using it anymore though because of that. You ruined it. Hey, funny. But I did mock-ups of it. So I'm going to do a white one with like a teal blue screw thing.
Oh, I like that color. I like frozen blue.
Also, though, if I did white, I could do gold or silver because I have those. I have both of those. But that'd be fun. I have metallic colors. Could be fun. I'm just going to print a bunch, show everybody, this is what I made. Yay. And then I'm just going to start sticking them in envelopes and mailing them out to the lovelies who have sent me their addresses. Sadly, there's one person who asked me for like 15 to go to friggin' Australia, and wowza, I don't even know how to do that. So, hey, Sarah.
Ski Bunny's going to town in the
housework.
chat there. So yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to. I've got money on. Oh, dude,
I'm just throwing stuff now.
calm down.
I know.
Hello.
Hey, Carla.
Oh my God, what's going on?
Hey, honey.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Hey, your mic lights up. That's pretty.
That's
Hello.
cool. She's got fun
You can hear
toys.
us all right?
Huh?
You can hear us all right?
Yes.
Okay,
I didn't even
awesome.
brush my hair. Oh my God.
How's
So,
it going? Are you working
Great.
from home or do you have a day off?
I have a day off today.
Lovely.
Thank you. Oh yes. I got a new
love that.
microphone.
It's
very
cool
lovely.
as shit.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
My bad.
Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
So Carla, what do you think?
Today is my
About-
day off. Today is my day off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are we? What do you think about Harry and Megxie landing in the UK? What do you think about the slithering back? We have a delay. We have a delay. Are you going through YouTube? I think we have a delay here.
Can you hear us? What do you think about Harry and Meghan going back to the UK?
Wait, why is there a delay like that though?
Right? Yeah. Told you.
Yeah.
No idea.
I don't know. What are you going through? Did you just hit the link in the description?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, now, can you
I'll
hear what I said? Just
I
right
think we're
this
good
second.
now.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you think about them going back to the UK?
Oh God, this is weird, isn't it?
We still
I just hit the link.
I'm going to,
Wait.
hey, Carla, close this out. I'm just going to send the link to your email real quick, okay? Maybe that's better.
Yeah. It's funny how it was working out. And then I was like,
Yeah, I think I'm just going to.
do it that way.
Yeah. I feel bad.
No, she'll come back in.
Also, though, to be fair, where she lives, her internet is sometimes iffy. Occasionally. Depends on what the weather's like out there, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I just
love
emailed
when our
her-
friends come in.
I know. I love that she has a day off, though. That's so nice.
There. So, yeah.
Duck. I just emailed it to her.
Okay.
So I'm hoping she can get it.
Oh, no, she will. So, what does everyone in the chat think about this? You know what I don't like about all this? Is this 6 month stay. I don't like it.
No, the 6 months of it all seems. I mean, if you're going to do this 6 months, why not do the 9 months? Allow the children to do a full school year.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm with
mean?
you.
Like, at some point, you got to start asking yourself, like, why not go the full school year and like just let them have that? What the hell is with oh nope, you're gonna get half.
It's
That's
cruel to the
so
kid.
weird.
Oh, and then did you hear today then too that Archie there is supposed to be in school for longer? Like, it's not like a boarding school. They called it something board, but he's going to go from like 7 a.m. in the morning
Yeah,
to
I don't
like
know what
7
that
at
deal
night.
is. Anybody in our chat, y'all? Oh, it is National Dog Day. Is that why my dogs are being like super giant dicks right now and barking their heads off? Cool. If anybody's in the UK, can you tell us what the deal is with this whole like, what did they call it? Like semi-boarding or something?
Yeah, because I didn't understand that.
Like, I
So-
don't really get what the deal is with that. Like, the Wales kids, okay, so the Wales is, from what I understood, because remember, when William was on, he was on that radio show, the morning radio show, remember? And he was like, they were asking about like if he wanted to say anything to the kids, and like because they should be on their way to school. Yay, Carla's back.
Can you hear us now?
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
cool beans. All right, sorry. Next time I'll just email you instead of like us trying to play the chat game, right? But like I remember William said that Charlotte and Louis were on their way to school and George had boarded. And so it was like seemingly like a optional situation or like a part-time. Okay, Demon Dictator, what the hell does that mean? What does day board or part-time board mean? I need facts.
Yeah.
You're going to have to turn that down. We can hear it. Carla?
Yeah.
We can hear your phone. And we're getting the feedback.
She's got it. She's doing it right now. What are you guys barking at? Huh? Did you know it's National Dog Day today? You guys are ruining it.
Carla?
I don't have any.
No, we got an echo. Like you're delayed. Or do you have a YouTube open at the same time? Because there's a YouTube delay. No, this is.
I mute when I have both open for me at the same time, Carla, but I mute the YouTube because it's on a giant delay from the restream. I just go through a restream and.
Okay. She says she's logging off. Okay.
Oh.
I just saw it in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a boarding school. I don't know that why would you board a 7-year-old child?
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't, why would you do that?
No, I don't get it because I don't get what
they can choose to stay at the school if and when they want to during term time. But like, okay, but that doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? I don't know. I have to figure it out later, but I just sit and watch a show. It's me. Okay. Carla, girl, we love you so much. We just need to plan a day and have you back on. That's all we got to do.
Yeah.
But okay, day boarding blends the extended hours and co-curricular access of a boarding school with the family-centered home life of a day school, whereas a full-time board. Okay, so what I don't understand, residency throughout the entire term. Okay, I don't understand though. Like, you're gonna tell a 7-year-old you're not coming home tonight.
Here's my thing. This kind of sounds like, do you have before and after school care in your schools? Like, say your kid's in elementary school, right? It's normally elementary when they're young. Yeah. And your parents get up and go to work at 6 a.m. and you can drop your kid off at school at 7 and they kind of go to like daycare. And then they go to school from 8:30 to 2:30. And then they go back to the same spot from 2:30 to 5 or 6. But that's because your parents are at work and you need someone to watch you, right? So you either play or catch up on your homework or whatever else. I don't understand the point of this for this poor Archie kid to be there all day. Your parents don't work. I hated school. I still hate school. And I didn't want to be there longer than I had to. This sounds like torture.
Yeah.
Especially for a kid who doesn't know anybody.
Exactly.
He has
like,
no
you're
friends.
moving this kid to a new damn country, right? You're moving him to a new country. You're now saying, beside the fact, okay, yeah, sure. William boarded at 8 years old at Ludgrove. Sure, great. Yeah. William was also born in the UK, already had friends at school, did all the things. You're talking about a 7-year-old kid from America. You're talking about a 7-year-old that nobody.
Sorry,
nobody.
Can you hear I'm so sorry.
But here's the other thing. I think I think Ruby's right. Why wouldn't Archie get to go home at a regular time when he has a full-time dad and nannies?
Can I just put a pin in this?
Seemingly, though, he'll also have a full-time mom. What the hell is she going to be doing? Is she just going to be oh so very busy in the UK at some hideous fruit spread convention or something? Like, what do you mean?
Can I just say something? If you hear music, it's the ice cream man on my street.
Shut up.
So sorry.
The ice cream man?
Yeah, the ice cream man's coming down the street. It's not even that hot. So
Is your
sorry, if
window
you start
open?
hearing music, it's not, I'm not playing it. It's the ice
Is your
cream
window
man.
open?
Yeah, it's hot.
Wave them down.
Do you know how much, what, wave down the ice cream man?
Yes.
Paying ice cream man prices? Are you crazy?
Yeah. Well,
no, but I'm with you. Like, I'm with you, right? Like, this sounds horrible for this kid. He has no friends. He has no family. He's got nothing. And you're going to make him stay at school all freaking day?
Yeah. Carol said, this sounds like Archie is behind in his studies.
Well, he's going to be behind. You want to know why?
That makes me so sad. He's only 7. What have these people done to this child?
Homeschool.
He's only 7.
But here's the thing. He's going to be behind because our math system's not the same as the United States. We work in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. The UK uses different vocabulary.
Do you know what we call that?
What's that?
I believe it's called an imperial system.
Well, you're going to work in kilometers,
not the imperial system
miles.
of measure. That's what I'm saying. The imperial system of measure.
Right. And we're on metric, right? And the ovens are different. And now, I said this the other day, people are going to drive on the wrong side of the road. If I go to England and people are driving on the wrong side of the road, you're going to freak the living hell out of me. And I'm not a kid. I'm a full-grown adult. Please don't yell at me.
I'm going to have some feelings about it, too.
I'm not yelling at you. Oh, no.
No, I'm going to have some feelings about that, too. If it were me moving there, first of all, I'm going to need more than they just got there, right? It's August 26th. They start school in a week. This
is all I'm saying.
You're going to tell me that this is your fucking grand plan. That you're going to take these children to England. Oh, Mary. Yep. Oh, the learns and the harms. That's the title of the book. But that's the docuseries. But you're going to take these kids and you're going to say you have 1 week to acclimate yourself. 1. Then you're going to go to a school. And these children, I mean, they're 2 different ages, right? So it's like they might be in the same school. I don't know how y'all do. I'm assuming your kindergarten is it in the same school as like your, what do we say, 2nd grade? Because he'd be 2nd grade, right? Yeah, because he's 7, he'll turn 8. So yeah, so he'll be going into grade 2. Some primary schools start on Tuesday first thing. Well, fine. But my point is that like, damn, these kids get no time. Sure, they might be in the same school building, but they don't know anybody. They know each other, but they're not going to be in like class together. They're never going to see each other during the day. Like it's never, you know what I mean?
So here's the thing, right? As someone who I'm very open and honest about that. I hated school. I'm dyslexic. I have a speech impediment. I stutter. School sucked for me. That on a whole, I am not like, I have feelings for this, right? I get anyone who's in challenges. I was in the special class, right? I hate freaking reading. I still hate school. School sucked. What I'm saying is I'm with you too, Sandy. Like we talked about this a couple days ago. why are you showing up? What day is it today? The 26th, and school starts on Monday. Why weren't you there in July having maybe a tutor come in and saying, hey, Archie, I know this is how things worked in the States, but maybe we got to do like some tests or see where he is and get him brought up in vocabulary.
Can you imagine if that's the situation and that information is found out? More importantly, you're not wrong, but I would have said, like, you go back and you move back in like July to allow them to have time to go to the school, tour the school, meet the headmaster, meet some teachers, see what the class is going to be like. You know, like maybe they get like a chance, like maybe they can meet like a couple of kids.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I fucking hate this and I hate it. And I don't ever want to do this. I never want to criticize somebody else's parenting. I really don't. I really, really don't want to criticize somebody else's parenting because I'm not there. It's not my situation. They're not my kids. I hate to criticize somebody else's parenting, but what I can tell you is this: in a million years, fuck no, I would never do that.
Well, and
in a million years.
Think about this. You guys ever get a goldfish or a Siamese fudded fish or something? You ever get a fish? You cannot bring a fish home and just
dump it in. Yeah, you can't just dump a fish.
What's that word? Acclimate?
You have to acclimate it, yes.
Yeah, so it stays in a little Ziploc baggie.
And you dunk it into the water.
Yeah, and then it gets used to the temperature and blah, 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 and it stays there for like an hour, and then you can dump it in. Because I used to have like my Siamese fighting fish, and he was pink, and his name was Gomer. I love that. Yeah. He lived 3 years. Anyway, but yeah, every time you clean out the stupid tank and do whatever and put the pH levels, you can't just dump the fish back in there. You'll kill it. So this is what I'm saying with the kids, right? And I'm sorry if people think that I'm yelling. I'm not. I'm just loud. So, but this is what me and Sandy have been saying. Like they should have been in July already talking to and or get a tutor or, an EA, someone to take the kids around, even get to know English.
Heather, do you think that they fucking know anything about these kids? Other than their ages, because that's the only thing Meghan seems to say. Well, our children are young. Lily and Archie are, 5 and 7? That's all she can fucking say. She doesn't know these children. And like, do you even think that like for 5 seconds, if your child maybe wasn't up to snuff, like with the British school system, like you would have had options. You don't necessarily got to just throw them on in there, right? You could have homeschooled them and you could have hired somebody, crank through some shit, get the kid up to like where they need to be in order to not go in there and like be put in the slow reading group or whatever they're going to do. Like,
well, and again, I'm not picking on anyone with
what I'm trying to say is if the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, like if somebody finds out that their kid is
lagging,
not performing, up to par. Can you imagine if that gets out in the freaking news? Because it's not going to be about the kid. Everybody's going to feel bad for the baby. Everybody's going to feel bad for the baby. But they're going to judge Harry and Meghan. What'd y'all do to your kid? What school did you have him in? Was he in a school? Nobody knows.
No, nobody knows, right? So this is what I'm saying. Lily, there's nothing wrong with Lily right now. She's going into kindergarten. Nothing's happened yet. This kid's going into grade 2. Right? So Lily is like, whatever. What do you need to know in kindergarten? Your colors, maybe your numbers, whatever. She'll adapt. Archie's going to have a harder time.
It'll be fine.
Archie's going to have a hard time. And this is what we were talking about the other day. And especially like what I've been saying, the money is different. People speak differently. You even have to learn that a buggy is not a trolley. This kid, we talked about it over and over and over again, where this kid could get teased and not understanding. And I know what it's like to get teased in school. And it's awful. Awful. And this kid can either shut down and or be a total jerk. It's going to go one of two ways. When you shut down or you just start knocking people out. It's one of the two. And neither one is good. Either way, right? So again, this is where I get frustrated. You can't figure this out that you're moving your kid to another, not a new state, not even Canada, a whole new country that is different than what you grew up in. And I feel horrible for this kid. I just do. Why wouldn't you put your kids before yourself and try to set them up for success? I also have a special needs son. You know what I did every year? Go down to a school and threaten to hurt people
Well,
to get
that's
my
probably
kid.
not great. That's not great advice.
Well, no, don't do what I did. But they knew, you know, like my kid was nonverbal. I had to learn sign language because my kid couldn't talk. No one helped me with that. I did it. I had picture books everywhere. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. You know, I did everything in my power to help this kid. Good news.
By the way, we are
didn't
not
have to go down
we're
and
not
threaten
saying-
anybody.
We are not saying that Archie has
Oh,
any
no.
learning disabilities. We're not saying any of that. What I'm saying, like what I think the point is that we're trying to make is that it is an interesting choice as a parent to not consider the fact or even like allow any kind of like window of time for a proper evaluation, and then to maybe
An
see
IEP, that's what they call it. Sorry. IEP.
Well, right, okay, but to also then think like, okay, well, if there was a different path forward, maybe it needs to be a different school. Maybe it needs like there's just so many things. There's so many things to consider, you know, and especially like I can't imagine that Harry and Meghan are so stupid or so naive, right? That they don't know that there's a difference between a British educational system and an American one. Because I'm assuming that the British education system is going to be a lot like the education system that I grew up in. Because once upon a time, you know, even in your classrooms, regular old classrooms, you were put into reading groups, right?
Yeah.
You were put in groups based on how well you read. Everybody was put in a group in that classroom, right? Like you had children that like maybe they needed more attention on certain things. So you had special education classes. You had gifted classes. You would literally take children from one classroom and be able to put them where they needed to go in order to get the best out of those children. Now, all of a sudden, that doesn't happen. So now everybody in a classroom is beholden to the weakest link, the one that needs all the attention and whatever. That's what the classrooms are now beholden to. So I'm assuming they're coming from that situation to the kind of educational system that I had, where like you are like, I mean, they just recognize like this kid is just not like, they're reading slower. They might need a little bit of help. We might need to do some testing. Like maybe we just, we need to figure something out. They don't do that anymore.
Right. No, that's totally correct.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, right? I know we have different views. Like we all live in different countries. I'm from the Canada. We have our UK friends. We have our Australia friends. We have our United States friends. I know things are different, but very, very, very similar at the same time. The one thing that I think we can all agree on is I don't think they put their children first. It's all about them and then them. And well, no, it's Lily. Our Archie, this poor kid. I just feel bad for this kid. Right? Because I remember my friends, our very good family friends, moved from Canada to the United States. And it was so hard on the kids. Like they were, how old were they? 7 and maybe 5. Right? And it's a culture shock. It is. And they didn't even want to go to school. All they did was cry. it was very, very, very different, right? So again, for like Lily, nothing's probably going to happen, but Archie,
Yeah.
you
But then
know,
again,
I'm
we
just
don't know
saying.
yet. Yeah, we don't know yet with Lily. But Teresa made a really good point that
Yes.
Harry and Meghan don't really give a shit about the individual needs of these children because it's not about their children. They want their children to be treated like the Wales children. So they're literally pushing, which, by the way, is an incredibly insane thing to do, is to look at life right through the lens of Prince George when it comes to Archie, because it's Louis that's the same age or around the same age as Archie. And, you know, with George, he's at a different level now. You know, he's going to his secondary school. He's going to Eton.
George is going to be king, though, one day.
And it is going to be a different situation for him. It's wild but it's on brand. It's on brand for Harry. That is on brand for Harry. Harry lived his entire friggin' life. Oh, I should have everything William has. My kids should have everything George has. Well, except for the fact that your kids are going to come nowhere friggin' close to being king or queen.
And why wouldn't you be thankful for that? Listen, we're monarchs and whatever else.
Yep.
That's a lot of pressure, right? Why wouldn't
Harry
you say, you know what?
should have calmed the fuck down.
What
a dream life, Harry. Are you freaking kidding me? I would have killed for that.
Right? No one wants to be William. It sounds great.
It does.
It's like saying to a 5-year-old, you can eat ice cream every day for breakfast until you have to eat it every day for breakfast.
And then you're sick.
Yeah. And you're like, I'm good.
In the cavities and all the things.
Right? Yeah. And you can't go back on it. You have to eat ice cream for breakfast until the day you leave this earth. Right? So I'm with you, Sandy. Why don't you just say to the kids, hey man, I grew up with cousins who were well off, right? They turned 16, got a car. Did I get a car? No bueno. Didn't happen. Right? And I always I'm like, well, they get whatever they want. And I would go stay there in the summer, and it was really nice, actually, right? It was like a vacation for Heather from the Hood over here. But then I look at it and I'm like, well, I got some street smarts about me. More than I can say about my cousins, right? And there's something to be said for hard work and earning it on your own and whatever. And that's what Harry and Megsie should be instilling into Archie and Lily. Listen, no, that's their life. Do not compare comparison is the root to all evil.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say. Anyway.
I agree with you. And honestly.
And no one wants to be Catherine. I don't want to be Catherine. Forget that. I want to show up, drink, have some fun, say what I want to say, and leave.
Like Catherine, like it all, but if you look at it through the lens of like magazine pictures and online things, like whatever, Catherine's life looks awesome, but like it's so much more than just the pretty pictures.
No one wants to know how the sausage is made.
Yeah, and it's
I wouldn't want to.
It's just crazy. And I think to wrap this up, I think Carol made a really good point. She said, I'm worried that Archie and Lily will find out all the bad behavior of Harry and Meghan. There's no community support like the Waleses have. And she's right. These kids are going to be walking in, you know, wherever they're at, and like whatever school it is that they're going to be going to. Now, more than likely, because, you know, I'm Sussex now. These kids are going to go to school with the last name Sussex.
It's not even their last name.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying my last name's not from the Hood.
But they can use it. They absolutely can use it. I mean, the Wales children, they were the Cambridges. It's not unusual for them to use that name. My point is that the name Sussex, it's not popular.
No,
And
'cause it sounds like suck it.
it's not about that, actually. It's just about the fact that, like, everybody hates the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think that Carol's right. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I mean, if this is like some weird thing, and I think both the parents are using the children for one thing or the other. I think Harry wants to have the kids enrolled in British schools because it gives him a freaking leg up when it comes to divorcing her, and those kids will stay in the UK and everything's great. I think Meghan wants them in a UK school, so the Sussex thing will come back to bite everybody in the ass. The kids will get bullied, and Meghan gets to be a victim once again. But look, oh, now my kids are victims too. Oh, okay, we're handling our generational trauma so well.
Yeah. I'm with you there.
They're
I'm
the
with
worst.
you there.
Yeah.
So shall we? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. And we've been at an hour and a half. So do
Yeah.
we say our goodbyes
I
and
feel like we
continue this
should.
conversation for tomorrow?
Yeah, because I mean, you guys, it's an ongoing conversation.
Right. We want to thank each and every one of you guys in the chat. We love the chat. Sorry if I'm loud. I get passionate. I'm not yelling.
It's hard when you're a parent and you've struggled with things with your kids, or you see somebody treating their own children in a way that just like it makes you want to scratch your own skin off.
Yeah. Or
honestly, there are things that there's choices that they're making where I can promise you I would rather have a pap smear with a rake than do what they're doing.
Well, and the amount, and here's the thing though too, right? Like I open about who I am and what I've dealt with. I don't have their money, right? Could you imagine what we could all do, anyone with a special needs kid with money, and help them, or just like to, and take the special needs out, just to adapt a child to a new climate or a new country or whatever? That it hurts my brain. It hurts me.
There's just nothing about it. There's nothing about it that I can.
Nothing about it makes sense.
No, and it does. Like, yeah, we get a little loud and maybe like we ramble on a little bit more, but it's only because it's like she and I both know what it's like to be in these situations. We both have had kids in one situation or another, something that does relate to this, and it's insane to me, and I can't understand. I will never make heads or tails of why they just didn't think that the children should factor 90% of this move. I would have put myself way down on that list. I would have thought because especially with them being so little, they're so little and so impressionable right now. And
yeah,
and here's
the thing.
I have no respect for what they're doing. I just have no respect for what they're doing. And I hope for their sake, they get their shit together. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, and you know what's sad about this, Sandy? You and I have been on this for a while now, right? We're the only ones talking about it. Now people are
We are the only ones talking about it.
Well, and apparently we're trendsetters. So hit that like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12. But I didn't even say that today. Please make a comment when this uploads. That tells the YouTube that you guys like us.
It is interesting though. You're not wrong, Heather. Like, people like bring up like, oh, they're going to be like doing this boarding or like whatever the crap it is. Nobody cares. But like nobody's talking about the effect this is going to have, like, or potential effect. Nobody's bothered to, like, nobody in the mainstream media has bothered to talk to a child psychologist or a counselor or a teacher who's encountered this situation. Like, why the hell are you not like reaching out and like getting some information? Like, what can this possibly do to a child?
Hey, you know what? My friend Cynthia Wilson on TikTok, because I was part of that child psychologist. Why don't we call her up and get her on here? She'll come. She's teaching right now. She's a little bit busy, but we'll bring her on here. We're buddies.
But that's the thing that bugs me the most about all of this is that like somehow seemingly these children, like even the mainstream media, they're treating them like Paris
Cattle.
Hilton's freaking no, they're treating it like Paris Hilton's chihuahua in her purse.
Yeah.
That's what they're treating these kids like. That they're just accessories. They're not accessories. They're children.
Yeah.
Like they're actual living, breathing human beings. I just don't get how the hell
they're not.
I just don't get how you just decide that, you know what? We're gonna just like focus on Harry and Meghan. Aren't they the bestest?
Well, and maybe we put a pin in it for tomorrow because we're gonna go around and around.
Yeah.
They didn't need to leave California.
No.
They're doing this for a reason, and it's one reason only. And it's because these two have the biggest ego.
It's actually millions of reasons.
Well, yeah. And like you say, where are they?
Oh, they're in the King's bank account.
There you go. But their heads are so inflated.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I get it. Sometimes parents have to move because of their jobs or whatever else. Sometimes you can't help things. This is strategic, and that's the difference. So with that,
I treat my dogs better than they treat their children. You tell them, Archie.
You tell them. All right. Say goodnight, Sandy.
Good night, Sandy. Be nice.
Everyone stay safe. And
be nice.
Damn it.